Okay, hi. I hope you guys are doing as well as you can be under the current circumstances. Welcome to my little 5-minute ballet training at home tutorial for the day. I thought today it might be nice to show you what I do to stretch my arches, to stretch out my feet, to try as much as possible to get those flexible ankles that everybody wants and very few people have naturally. The stretches I'm going to show you are, they can be done wrong. They can be, if they're done wrong, they can be a little bit dangerous, so I want you to be very careful to follow my advice strictly. Okay. You need something like this, a towel wrapped up, or I have, warm-up pants rolled up, burrito style. I also have a thing of a pair of socks. I'll show you the two stretches that I've been doing. And the first one, I'm just gonna put that roll of paper towels, rolled up towel or whatever you're using on the floor perpendicular to you. And then I'm gonna put, so these are your metatarsals, I believe they're called, and these joints are going to go over the towel, and I'm going to use my sits bone, my actual butt bone, and I'm going to put it on the outside of my heel. Using my sits bone, I'm going to push over. I'm actually using my sits bone to train my heel inwards, so and basically just the towel to lift up and cushion my metatarsals and these joints that attach my metatarsals to my toes, my phalanges. You really want to be careful that you're stretching in this direction, right? So you really should feel the stretch in this part of the inside part of the front of your ankle. If you at all allow it to sickle, you're gonna get a stretch on the outside of your ankle, and you can really pull those tendons and ligaments and muscles really easily. You don't want that, trust me. So when you do this stretch, I want you to keep your pinky toe reaching in this direction, outwards, away from you, away from the center. Yeah, so that toe would go this way, that toe would go this way, and I'll do it facing you. Butt bone on the outside so that I can press in and feel that stretch. Now, whenever you do any kind of stretch, you need to make sure you're listening to your body. So if stretching is uncomfortable, but you should be able to listen to your body enough so that you know if a stretch that you're doing is benefiting you or not. Okay, and if it's not, don't do it. The other thing is that I have here a little ottoman that only has this much space. I don't know if you can see it. This much space between it and the floor, and it's kind of a good weight. So I'm going to use that to also stretch my foot. It's a little bit more intense, but I'm going to put my heel now on my rolled up towel, and that's where my sock comes in. I'm just going to use it to cushion between whatever piece of furniture you can find that has that about that amount of gap and your metatarsals, so that nothing gets bruised or anything. But see, my knee is bent in order to slide that those bones underneath the ridge there, and then I'm actually gonna in my case, I'm picking the ottoman up. You might not be able to pick up, depending on the weight of your furniture, you might not be able to pick up the furniture, and you might not be able to stretch your knee all the way, but it all depends on what you're using. But if you feel that stretch, and it feels beneficial, then it's working, so listen to your body. And I'm just gonna make sure, I'm even gonna turn my leg, rotate it out a little bit in order to make sure that it's training those toes out and not in a sickled position, so that I'm stretching the very inside of the top of my ankle and not out here on the outside of the top of my ankle. And then really stretch for a good long time, and then always when you do a stretch like this, you want to stretch equally in the opposite direction. So stretches for your calf, here I'll show you on my fireplace. Yeah, welcome to my living room. You thought I lived at the studio, didn't you? Pressing against the wall, or the mantle in my case, straight knee, bent knee, straight knee, bent knee, pressing my hips forward, just getting that opposite stretch so that nothing in the front of your legs or back of your legs overwhelms the other side. Everything's equal and healthy. And I hope you're staying healthy, and I hope you're staying happy, and I miss you guys. Bye.